is
That's
true.
inherently
Per capita,
xenophobic.
the criminality rate, even allowing for the fact they are younger men, largely they're men, and largely they're younger, and therefore more likely to commit crime than any other demographic. Their criminality rate of certain countries, people from certain countries, is off the scale higher than from other countries.
This belief is
It's not
rooted
a
in an
belief,
idea.
it's fact.
This belief of yours is rooted in an idea, Julia, that Britain is somehow a land of milk and honey and good people, and we're all the best. And people out there, the others in other countries, are scary and savages and barbaric.
Absolute nonsense. I'm not claiming that at all.
Little newsflash. It's got nothing to do with British people. It's got nothing to do with, oh, it's all milk and honey and every British person is okay and every British person behaves well. No one's saying that. No one's saying it is quite literally fact, right? That these people that have came into Great Britain, some of them have committed the most unheard of crimes you can even think of. A beheading was one of them. Remember that? But it's okay because this guy's trying to paint out that, well, you're trying to show and trying to perceive that all British people are okay. No, you're changing the argument completely. Listen to what she has to say and watch this guy get completely exposed.
Our country is made up of migrants, of immigrants from all over the world. In every
Our country is largely made up of people whose families have lived here for hundreds of thousands of years.
We are seeing a rise of ethno-nationalism.
Yeah.
We're seeing a rise of racism. We're seeing a rise of intolerance and xenophobia, Julia, and it comes back to the fact that you are scaring your listeners every day.
It's all my fault because people have noticed there's a problem.
Not just your
fault. We're not allowed to
Julia,
notice facts. Can't notice facts. James, if you're under the illusion that the risk of somebody coming from a country where they have high levels of criminality, very, very little concern for the rights of children or women or gay people, that those people are not a bigger threat to people in this country than people coming from countries which do have similar values to us, I think you're living in cloud cuckoo land.
Well, let me say, as the feminist and lefty woke whatever amongst us, Julia, let me tell you that
you're a feminist.
I'm very much concerned.
By the way, all in favour of men who claim they're women in women's toilets, right? Feminists.
And about those values, yeah, because I believe trans women are women, Julia. That's the difference between us, yeah.
Because you believe in fairy tales.
Great Britain is made up of migrants over the years. Legal migrants. Not illegal migrants that have came in on a boat, that haven't got a passport, haven't got a name to them, are claiming they're 50 when they're 20, claiming their name Bob when their name isn't Bob, yet that's not the exact same how Great Britain was 100, 200, 300 years ago. This guy is basically claiming, well, yeah, Britain is made up of these people anyway. 100, 200, 300 years ago, this is what it was anyway. No, it wasn't. People just crossing the border, coming in on a boat, without any passport, without anyone knowing who you are, without any checks, with full benefits to do whatever you want. That's not true at all. Oh my God, what an interview. And genuinely, this is the problem. People like this who genuinely believe their own lies. They genuinely believe that it's okay. These people are really, really vulnerable. They need to go somewhere. Moving on, because Andy Burnham has spoke about this situation. All parts of the country need to play their part. Prime Minister Andy Burnham addresses the village of Pittington, in which case he ignored the guy of Pittington. I'm pretty sure, I don't know who it was, maybe like the council, something like that, has been tweeting Andy Burnham for ages to try and get a response. He went on to GB News and GB News was on it straight away to ask about Pittington, his first kind of views on Pittington, and he was like, I've not really seen much. I've seen a little bit, but everyone has to play their part. That was a quote. All parts of the country need to play their part in housing these migrants.
You knew about HMO Britain. You talked about that in that speech to your supporters. Last week we featured children in the village of Pittington. They've written to you personally. One called Rex Perkin, 7, says there's a new migrants camp being set up nearby. It will overwhelm the hamlet. He says, we like our village. We walk down to see my sister's grave. It will change. I've been here for 100 years. He loves the playing field. Thanks, Andy. What do you say to people like Rex, 7 years old, who sees his village changing irreparably because you're bringing in migrants to live in their area?
Well, I've begun to become aware of the campaign from Pittington, and I absolutely am prepared to
meet Rex.
I will listen to what people are saying, and respond to the concerns that they are putting forward. I don't know the issue yet in detail, but in some ways, as I understand it, it is about creating secure space and not have the HMO issues that you were talking about earlier. It's obviously going to be challenging, but I am prepared always to listen to people, to work with people, and to pick up legitimate concerns, and I will address those concerns. I do have to say, we cannot have a situation where it's only the poorest communities in the country that receive, all of the dispersal of refugees and asylum seekers. I do believe all parts of the country need to work to play their part. It's a challenging issue. We're working at it. We understand people's concerns, and I will look into the issues raised by the good people of Pittington.
Andy Burnham, thank you.
We have reaction to this as well. Andy Burnham says middle-class areas will have to house illegals, and we all have to play our parts. Obviously, this is a direct little response from this video, from what Andy Burnham says. I don't think he understands. He's completely detached from reality. We do not want them here. Get them out. Deport. Lee Harris says.
He said yesterday, well, if you're middle class, I'm afraid you're going to have to take your share of migrants. Well, why? Sorry, in what world do you think we live? Why should we take any more migrants because we're middle class? Bugger off.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm not going to lie, Mike, it made me angry. Immediately angry listening to what he's he's already proved himself to be completely detached from the British public. We've got terrorists crossing the channel. We've got major problems with illegal migrants already in our communities. And this man is like doing David Brent videos, pointing at pictures on his wall in his office. He's completely detached from reality. And I had mixed feelings about this. And one of them was actually good. If you squint hard enough, this is going to wake a lot of people up a lot quicker. This is going to be their downfall. The reason I got so angry is because of the way he kind of very sort of casually just said that we all have to play our part, like it's a war effort or something. Like it's a good thing, and we've all got to put, you all got to club together. You've all got help, and we've voted
Shoulders of the wheel.
Yeah, exactly. And we voted against this for years. We've consistently voted for governments to reduce immigration. The general public have told successive governments, we do not want this. And now we've got a new prime minister that's basically just telling us, well, you've all got to play your part. You've all got to do your bit. No, I don't think he understands. We do not want them here. Full stop. Get them out.
The end.
Deport them.
That's it.
Everyone has to play their part, guys. Every single one of you. So if you've got a middle-class house, a poorer house, a richer house, no matter what street you're on, you're all going to play your part. And you're all going to accommodate, no matter, you've got no choice. Did you vote for it? Doesn't matter. You got no choice. Andy Burnham said it. That's what you got to do. Interesting, right? Guys, what do you think about this? Please let me know your thoughts, reaction down below in the comment section. Make sure you leave a comment. Leave a like on this video if you did enjoy, and subscribe if you are new, guys.